Good evening, everyone, and Merry Christmas Eve. Tonight, we gather to celebrate a season filled with magic, connection, and hope. This is more than just an ordinary evening. It's a time to honor the beauty in our traditions, the love in our relationships, and the resilience in our hearts. Good evening and Merry Christmas Eve to everyone gathered here tonight. This evening is more than just another holiday or a fleeting celebration. It is a moment that invites us to pause and embrace the magic of togetherness. In the rush of life filled with deadlines, responsibilities, and countless distractions, we often overlook the profound power of simply being with one another. Tonight, let us focus on the gift of connection, a treasure more valuable than any material possession. Togetherness during the holiday season is not merely about being in the same room, it is about being present for one another. It is about setting aside our differences, our daily stresses, and the burdens we carry to make space for joy, laughter, and love. There is a unique magic that unfolds when people come together, not the kind that can be planned or orchestrated, but the kind that happens naturally when hearts align. It is in the shared laughter over a long-standing family joke, the warm hugs of reunion, and even the comfortable silence that speaks volumes. As we gather on this Christmas Eve, it's important to remember that the spirit of the season is rooted in community. Throughout history, people have come together during this time of year to share meals, exchange stories, and build traditions. These moments remind us of our shared humanity and the bonds that hold us together, even in challenging times. Each person here is a vital thread in the fabric of this evening, and without even one of you, the pattern would be incomplete. In a world that often celebrates individual achievements, Christmas teaches us the beauty of collective strength. It shows us that together we are stronger, kinder, and more resilient. We see this in the way families rally around loved ones, communities come together to support those in need, and friends make time to check in on each other, even amidst their own busy lives. These acts, no matter how small, create ripples of hope and joy that extend far beyond the moment. Tonight, as we sit together, let us cherish this time. Let us look into the faces of those around us and truly see them not just as family or friends, but as unique individuals who bring light into our lives. Let us listen to their stories, share in their laughter, and offer them our presence without distraction. For it is in these moments of connection that we find the true magic of Christmas, a magic that cannot be bought, wrapped, or placed under a tree. It is the magic of knowing we are not alone, that we belong, and that, together, we create something truly extraordinary. As we reflect on the meaning of this special evening, the imagery of gold and silver holds profound significance. These precious metals, admired for their beauty and value, serve as powerful metaphors for the qualities that make this season and life itself truly remarkable. They symbolize resilience, kindness, and the ability to shine even in the most challenging times. Tonight, we are reminded that like gold and silver, we carry within us the capacity to reflect light, inspire others, and bring warmth to those around us. Gold, with its enduring luster, is a reminder of the strength we possess. It endures heat and pressure, much like the challenges we face in life. The trials we encounter may shape and test us, but they also refine us, revealing the brilliance of our inner resilience. Each of us has faced moments of difficulty this year, some more than others, and yet here we are. That is no small feat. It speaks to the power within us to rise, to endure, and to continue moving forward, even when the path is uncertain. Gold teaches us that even in adversity, we have the strength to shine. Silver, on the other hand, is softer, more reflective. It reminds us of the importance of kindness and grace in our interactions with others. While resilience keeps us grounded, kindness allows us to connect. Silver's ability to mirror light symbolizes the way our actions and words can illuminate the lives of those around us. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or a moment of understanding can create ripples that extend far beyond what we might imagine. It is in these moments of grace that we find the true essence of humanity, the ability to lift others simply by being present and compassionate. When gold and silver come together, they create a perfect balance, strength tempered by softness, resilience paired with kindness. This balance is what makes relationships flourish and communities thrive. It is a reminder that we need both inner strength to face our challenges and outward kindness to build bridges and nurture bonds. On this Christmas Eve, let us strive to embody these qualities. Let us recognize the gold within us, the resilience that has carried us through another year, and celebrate the silver, the kindness that brings us closer to one another. Together, these qualities allow us to shine brighter, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. In this season of light and love, may we all reflect the beauty of gold and silver in our actions, our words, and our hearts. As we gather here on this beautiful Christmas Eve, the idea of giving and receiving takes center stage. It's a fundamental part of this season, woven into traditions, celebrations, and even our daily interactions. Yet the true art of giving and receiving goes far beyond the exchange of wrapped presents. It is about connection, gratitude, and the deep human need to feel seen, valued, and cared for. When we give, we offer more than just material things. We give pieces of ourselves, our time, our energy, and our love. True giving comes from a place of intention and thoughtfulness. It is not about the size or cost of the gift, but about the meaning behind it. A simple handwritten note, a home-cooked meal, or even a genuine compliment can hold more value than the most expensive item, because these gifts carry a message: I see you and I care. The beauty of giving lies in its ability to bridge gaps, to say what words sometimes cannot, and to create moments of joy that linger long after the gift itself is forgotten. But just as important as giving is the act of receiving. Receiving is not passive. It requires openness and humility. It is about allowing others to show their love and care for us, even when we might feel unworthy or uncomfortable being in the spotlight. How often do we brush off compliments or downplay the effort someone has put into a gift or gesture? In doing so, we unintentionally diminish the giver's act of kindness. Receiving graciously is an acknowledgement of the relationship, a way of saying, I value what you've done for me and I appreciate you. The interplay of giving and receiving is what creates balance and harmony in relationships. When we give, we inspire gratitude. When we receive, we invite connection. It is a cycle that nourishes both parties, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual care. On this Christmas Eve, as we exchange gifts, let us remember that it is not just about the objects in our hands, but about the love, thought, and effort that went into them. Let us also extend this idea beyond material gifts. Consider the ways we can give through our actions by offering our time to someone who needs it, lending a listening ear, or showing kindness in unexpected ways. Similarly, let us practice receiving the intangible gifts around us, the warmth of a smile, the beauty of a shared moment, or the peace of being in the presence of loved ones. In doing so, we honor the true spirit of this season and the profound art of giving and receiving. Christmas is often portrayed as a season of perfection, perfect decorations, perfectly wrapped gifts, and perfectly planned gatherings. Yet, the truth is that life rarely aligns with such ideals. Plans can go awry, trees may tilt awkwardly, and cookies might end up a little too crisp. But it is within these imperfections that the heart of the holiday season truly lies. Embracing the unexpected, the imperfect, and even the chaotic allows us to experience a deeper, more authentic joy that transcends superficial ideals. Imperfections remind us that life is beautifully unpredictable. They bring moments of spontaneity that become cherished memories. Think about the times when things didn't go as planned, maybe a holiday dinner where a dish was burned, leading to a laugh-filled pizza order instead, or a family photo where everyone's poses were hilariously out of sync. These are the moments we remember not because they were flawless, but because they were real. They reveal the humor, resilience, and creativity that come naturally when we let go of rigid expectations. There is a certain vulnerability in embracing imperfection, but that vulnerability is also where connection is born. When we let others see the messiness of our lives, we invite them into our authentic selves. It's in saying, this didn't go as planned, but we're still here together, that we foster a sense of belonging and acceptance. Perfection may impress, but imperfection endears. It allows us to see one another as human, with all the quirks, missteps, and wonderful unpredictability that make us unique. Christmas, at its core, is a celebration of love and togetherness, not of achieving a picture-perfect moment. The perfect holiday isn't about the sparkle of the lights or the symmetry of the ornaments. It's about the people gathered around the tree, the laughter that fills the room, and the shared stories that create a sense of home. When we focus too much on appearances, we risk missing the beauty and the spontaneity of shared experiences. This evening, let us embrace the imperfections around us. Let us laugh at the crooked star on top of the tree or the forgotten ingredient in the casserole. Let us find joy in the unplanned and gratitude in the chaos. These moments, though they may seem small or even frustrating at the time, often carry the most meaning. They remind us that life is not about perfect execution, but about genuine connection and shared experiences. By embracing imperfection, we allow ourselves to be fully present. We let go of the pressure to perform and instead open our hearts to the joy, love, and humanity that define this season. And in doing so, we create a Christmas that is not just good, but truly unforgettable. Traditions hold a unique power during the holiday season. They connect us to our past, anchor us in the present, and give us hope for the future. Whether it's decorating a Christmas tree, baking cookies, singing carols, or gathering around the table for a shared meal, these rituals are far more than simple activities. They are threads that weave together our shared history, creating a tapestry of meaning that spans generations. Each tradition, no matter how big or small, carries a story. Perhaps the ornaments on the tree are a mix of new and old, each one tied to a memory, a handmade decoration from childhood, a souvenir from a special trip, or an heirloom passed down from loved ones no longer with us. These objects and the acts of placing them on the tree become a bridge between the past and the present, reminding us of where we come from and the people who shaped us. Traditions also ground us in the present. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, they offer a sense of stability and comfort. They are the familiar rituals we return to year after year, reminding us that no matter how much life changes, some things remain constant. Whether it's gathering with family to watch a favorite holiday movie or lighting candles to honor a cultural or religious practice, these moments allow us to pause, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters. But traditions are not just about nostalgia, they are also about creating new memories and passing down values to future generations. When we engage in these rituals with children or younger family members, we are teaching them about love, connection, and the importance of coming together. We are planting seeds for them to carry forward, ensuring that the spirit of the season endures long after we are gone. At the same time, traditions are not static. They evolve and adapt, reflecting the changes in our lives and the people we share them with. A once formal holiday dinner might transform into a casual potluck. A family gift exchange could turn into a charitable giving tradition. What matters is not the exact form the tradition takes, but the intention behind it, a celebration of togetherness, love, and gratitude. This Christmas Eve, let us honor the traditions that bring us comfort and connection. Let us celebrate the memories they hold, the joy they bring in the present, and the legacy they create for the future. And let us also remain open to the possibility of new traditions, ones that reflect the growth, change, and beauty of the lives we continue to build together. In this way, traditions become more than rituals, they become the heartbeats of our shared humanity, pulsing with love, meaning, and belonging. In the midst of the excitement and hustle of the holiday season, it's easy to find ourselves swept away by the noise and endless to-do lists. Yet Christmas Eve offers us a rare and precious opportunity to pause and reflect. It is a moment to step back from the whirlwind and immerse ourselves in the quiet beauty of the present. This act of reflection is not just a luxury, it is essential. It allows us to ground ourselves in gratitude, appreciate the journey we've taken, and reconnect with the deeper meaning of the season. When we take the time to pause, we create space for stillness. In that stillness, we can let go of the pressures of perfection and simply be. We can breathe in the warmth of the moment, the glow of twinkling lights, the sound of laughter, the comfort of being surrounded by those we hold dear. These moments of pause are where the true magic of Christmas resides, not in the gifts or the grandeur, but in the quiet, unspoken moments that touch our hearts. Reflection, too, is a powerful gift. It allows us to look back on the year that has passed, to honor the challenges we've faced and the victories we've achieved. Life moves so quickly that we often forget to acknowledge how far we've come. The struggles we've endured, the lessons we've learned, and the growth we've experienced all deserve recognition. Taking this time to reflect is a way of honoring our journey and reminding ourselves of the resilience that has brought us here. Christmas Eve is also a time to focus on gratitude. Amid the rush of the season, we can easily lose sight of the blessings that surround us. Yet it is in pausing and reflecting that we see clearly the love of family and friends, the joy of shared traditions, and the simple beauty of being together. Gratitude shifts our perspective, helping us to see abundance instead of lack, joy instead of stress, and connection instead of isolation. As we reflect, let us also look forward. Christmas is a celebration of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, light will always find a way. Reflection allows us to carry the lessons of the past into the new year with clarity and intention. It encourages us to dream, to set meaningful goals, and to move forward with purpose and optimism. This Christmas Eve, let us embrace the gift of pause and reflection. Let us create space to feel the moment, to honor our journeys, and to hold gratitude for the blessings that surround us. In doing so, we connect more deeply with ourselves, with each other, and with the true spirit of the season. Stories are a powerful part of the human experience, and during Christmas, they take on a special significance. From ancient tales of hope and miracles to personal memories shared across generations, stories have a way of bringing us closer together, reminding us of what truly matters and infusing our lives with meaning. They carry wisdom, evoke emotions, and create bonds that transcend time and distance. On this Christmas Eve, we are invited to celebrate the power of stories and their ability to connect us in profound ways. The stories we tell during the holiday season often hold lessons of hope, love, and resilience. Whether it's the timeless narrative of the Nativity, classic tales like A Christmas Carol, or even a family's cherished anecdote, these stories remind us of the values we hold dear. They inspire us to be kinder, more generous, and more thoughtful, resonating with our shared humanity. Through stories, we are reminded that light can emerge from darkness, that giving is more rewarding than receiving, and that the simplest acts of love can transform lives. But the power of stories isn't limited to the ones we hear or read. It is also in the ones we share. Every person in this room carries their own unique stories, moments of triumph, lessons learned, and memories made. When we share these stories, we open a window into our lives, allowing others to see, understand, and connect with us. A story told around the dinner table or by the fire isn't just words, it's an invitation. It says, "Here's a part of who I am. I trust you with this piece of me." These shared stories often become traditions in their own right. A tale about a funny mishap during a past Christmas or a heartfelt memory of someone no longer with us becomes part of the fabric of our holiday celebrations. Each retelling brings laughter, tears, and connection, binding us more closely to one another. Stories remind us that while the details of our lives may differ, the emotions we feel, love, joy, loss, hope, are universal. On this Christmas Eve, let us take a moment to honor the stories that have shaped us. Let us listen to the memories shared by our loved ones, valuing their experiences and perspectives. Let us also find the courage to share our own stories, trusting that they have the power to inspire, heal, and bring joy. The Christmas season is a time when light holds a special meaning. We see it everywhere: candles glowing in windows, strings of lights adorning homes, and the twinkle of stars in a winter sky. Light has always been a symbol of hope, warmth, and guidance, cutting through the cold and the darkness. On this Christmas Eve, we are reminded not only of the literal light around us, but also of the light within each of us and the ways we can share it with the world. Light is a universal metaphor for hope. Even the smallest flicker can illuminate the darkest space. The candlelit services, the stars atop our trees, and the glow of fireplaces all remind us that light has the power to dispel shadows. This idea is not just about physical light, but about the light we carry inside ourselves. It is the kindness we show, the love we give, and the hope we inspire in others. Just as a single flame can ignite countless others without losing its brilliance, our light grows stronger when we share it. The holiday season also invites us to reflect on the importance of being a source of light in others' lives. The world can often feel overwhelming, filled with uncertainty and challenges. In these moments, the simple act of shining our light through a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or a moment of understanding can make an immeasurable difference. We may not always realize it, but our light has the power to guide, comfort, and uplift those around us. It is in these acts of quiet generosity and compassion that we become beacons for others, reminding them that they are not alone. Sharing our light doesn't require grand gestures. It can be as simple as listening to someone who needs to talk, smiling at a stranger, or reaching out to a loved one who might feel isolated. These small acts of light, when multiplied, create a glow that is impossible to extinguish. They remind us that, even in the face of hardship, there is always room for love and kindness to flourish. As we sit together on this Christmas Eve, surrounded by the warmth of family and friends, let us celebrate the light that shines within each of us. Let us honor the ways we have brought light to others this year, and let us commit to continuing that practice in the days and months ahead. The lights of Christmas are more than decorations. They are symbols of the hope, love, and connection we bring into the world. Tonight, let us carry that light forward, knowing that in sharing it, we make the world a little brighter, a little warmer, and a little more full of joy. Christmas Eve is a celebration of togetherness, a time when the bonds of family, friendship, and community take center stage. In a world that often pulls us in countless directions, this evening reminds us of the profound value of connection. It's a chance to gather, share stories, laugh, and simply enjoy the presence of one another. Togetherness is not just about being physically close, it's about creating and nurturing meaningful connections that bring comfort, joy, and a sense of belonging. There is something magical about the way Christmas Eve brings people together. It is a moment that transcends differences and unites us in shared traditions and collective joy. Whether we are gathered with family around a dinner table, with friends exchanging gifts, or even connecting virtually with loved ones far away, the essence of togetherness lies in the love and intention behind these moments. These gatherings remind us that the people in our lives are what make the season truly special. Being together also gives us the opportunity to express gratitude for those we cherish. In the busyness of everyday life, it's easy to take relationships for granted. But Christmas Eve invites us to pause and appreciate the people who enrich our lives. It's a time to say, I see you, I value you, and I'm grateful for you. These words, whether spoken aloud or shown through gestures, strengthen the bonds we share and remind us of the importance of nurturing these connections. Yet togetherness during this season is not limited to those we know and love. It extends outward, encouraging us to embrace a sense of community. Acts of kindness, whether volunteering, sharing a meal with someone in need, or simply offering a smile to a stranger, reflect the spirit of Christmas. They remind us that togetherness is not just about our immediate circle, but about the broader human family. Each act of connection, no matter how small, contributes to a sense of unity and shared humanity. Christmas Eve also invites us to be fully present. In a world filled with distractions, the act of truly being with others, listening, engaging, and participating wholeheartedly is one of the greatest gifts we can give. These moments of connection create memories that last far beyond the season. They remind us of what truly matters, not the material gifts exchanged, but the time spent together, the laughter shared, and the love felt. Tonight, let us embrace the gift of togetherness. Let us cherish the people around us, reach out to those who may feel alone, and celebrate the connections that bring light and meaning to our lives. In doing so, we honor the true spirit of Christmas and create a sense of belonging that carries into the days ahead. As we approach the end of another year, Christmas Eve provides a poignant opportunity for reflection and renewal. It's a time when we can look back with gratitude for the experiences, lessons, and growth we've encountered, while also looking forward with hope and optimism for the future. The transition between the old year and the new is a natural moment for setting intentions, creating new goals, and embracing the potential for change. It is not just about resolutions, but about reaffirming our commitment to living in alignment with our values and the deeper aspirations that guide us. Looking back at the year that's passed, we are reminded of the journey we've traveled. Each year brings its own set of challenges and triumphs, moments of joy and sorrow, and opportunities for growth. Christmas Eve offers us a chance to pause and acknowledge the full spectrum of our experiences. We can take stock of what we've learned, how we've navigated difficulties, embraced new opportunities, and transformed in ways we might not even fully understand. In reflecting on these moments, we honor our resilience and the strength it took to carry us forward. This reflection doesn't just serve as a review of past events, but also provides clarity for the future. The quiet moments of Christmas Eve invite us to think about what we want to carry with us into the new year. What lessons have we learned that we want to embrace more fully? What goals or dreams are we ready to pursue? The close of the year offers a fresh start, a chance to release the burdens or regrets that might have held us back and to set a renewed intention for growth and possibility. In considering the future, Christmas Eve also reminds us of the importance of hope. Hope is what propels us forward when things seem uncertain or difficult. It is the belief that something better is possible, that change is within our reach, and that the future holds new opportunities for joy, connection, and fulfillment. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkness, and it's especially powerful during this season. Christmas reminds us that even in times of challenge, there is always the possibility of renewal, transformation, and redemption. As we look toward the new year, let us take this moment to set our intentions. Let us choose to focus on what truly matters: love, kindness, connection, and growth. Christmas Eve offers us a chance to start fresh, to think about the kind of people we want to be and the lives we want to create. This is not just about resolutions, but about aligning ourselves with what is most important: our values, our purpose, and the ways we want to contribute to the world around us. Tonight, let us embrace the opportunity for renewal and hope. Let us carry the spirit of Christmas into the new year, filled with optimism, gratitude, and a deep sense of possibility. In doing so, we honor both the past and the future, knowing that each new day holds the potential for something extraordinary. As we come to the close of this Christmas Eve celebration, we are reminded of the many layers of meaning that this season holds. From the act of giving and receiving, to embracing imperfection, to cherishing the traditions that unite us, this evening invites us to reflect on the things that truly matter: connection, love, and the shared experiences that bring us closer to one another. In the stillness of this moment, we recognize the power of stories to bind us together, the light within each of us that can guide others in the profound gift of togetherness. This is a time to pause and reflect on the year that has passed, to celebrate our growth, and to look forward with hope to the new opportunities that lie ahead. It's a reminder that the holidays are not just about the festive decorations or the perfect moments, but about honoring the connections we've made and the love we've shared. As we move into the new year, let us carry forward the lessons of this season of gratitude, generosity, and the importance of being fully present with those we cherish. Christmas Eve, in all its simplicity and depth, invites us to reset, renew, and embrace the beauty of the season in our hearts and lives. Let us take with us the spirit of this evening, carrying it forward with optimism, compassion, and a deep commitment to one another. In doing so, we create a future filled with light, love, and boundless possibility. Merry Christmas to each of you, and may the coming year bring peace, joy, and fulfillment to all. As we close this evening, let's carry the spirit of Christmas, its generosity, its light, and its hope into the new year. Let us be the gold and silver in each other's lives, shining brighter together. Merry Christmas to all of you. May your hearts be full, your spirits lifted, and your lives forever bright. Thank you.